Got a feeling we got something. Could've seen it in your eyes. Took a second, but I'm right here, waiting for you with open arms. How about you coming closer? We can do my play.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Christine. For those who don't know me, thank you so much for tuning in, and for my new subscribers, you are very much welcome to the family. For the returnees, thank you so much, and for the premier gang, I really appreciate your support. So in today's video, I'm going to do a morning routine before leaving the house. That is business purpose. Yes, I only leave the house mostly when I'm going to run errands or when I'm going to send parcels to my clients. So please stay tuned, enjoy the video, give the video a thumbs up, and let's get going. So when I wake up in the morning, all I start with is opening up the curtains and the windows for fresh air, of course. And after opening up the living room, I normally organize it and clean it during the night, so that the next morning I don't have a lot of work of cleaning up the living room.
Are we back to the start? I can play the game, but I'm falling again. No, don't hold back, take it far. Promise you the same, let the pleasure begin. How about you coming closer? We can do my place.
By this time, the twins are always awake because they wake up so early, and when they wake up, they just go to the living room, switch on the lights, and just switch on the television to start watching their cartoons. So after opening up the curtains and the windows for fresh air, I always go to the kitchen to clear up the countertop and just clear up the dishes that are normally there in the morning. Yes, this house, you'll always find dishes in the sink in the morning because my other two kids always leave early for school, and there are always other cups that we use for tea late in the night. Yeah, so I always go clear up the rack and then just get to washing the dirty dishes.
What you think? 'Cause you're in my top. What you think? What you think? I don't wanna let you go. I don't wanna let you go. Tell me what you want to know. Your fingers tell me so. 'Cause you're in my head. You are. 'Cause you're in my head. 'Cause you're in my. If I can't,
So let me know before leaving the house, what do you do, especially if you don't have a helper? Let me know, do you always do chores, the normal chores of the house before leaving, or do you do them when you return home? For me, I love just leaving my house clean, because when I don't leave it clean and organized, believe me, when I come back, especially when my daughter is at school, when I come back, I will just find everything wherever I left it, and even worse. You know what I mean? So I always just like to organize everything and then make breakfast and all that, so that when I come back, I come tired, and then I will just pick up where I left.
If
So guys, today as we continue cleaning, let me give a shout out to this amazing YouTuber. Her name is Flomsi Kihara. Yes, Flomsi Kihara. She does the same content as I do: motherhood, cleaning, organizing, lifestyle videos, and just homemaking videos. I know you love that type of content. Please head over to her channel, support her, subscribe, share her videos if you can, leave a comment, and just let her know that Tina Lois sent you there. I am very sure that you will love it there. So please go support her. I will leave her name in the description box as usual.
If I
So guys, after cleaning up the sink, I normally go ahead and just prepare breakfast. And today's breakfast is white chocolate and just bread and boiled eggs. So I've just put on water. And I'm putting in some eggs just to boil 4 eggs for the twins and their father. Their dad is at home. The only time I get to leave home is when their dad is at home or when my first daughter is at home, because they can get to manage the kids and just keep them company at home because they can't be left alone. So after that, I go ahead and clean my floor. Let me know, do you always clean your kitchen floor after washing the dishes, even if it is clean, even if you are done washing the house? Do you normally clean up the kitchen floor? For me, I always do it because you'll always find the kitchen floor getting dirty often compared to other rooms, or water spilling just on the floor. So I normally go ahead and clean my kitchen floor. So after that, I always go to their bathroom. As the twins have started using the toilet, they left their potties, and I'm so happy about that. I always wished for that day that they will start using the toilet and just abandon their potties, because I don't like washing potties, and just how the potties normally used to be placed just in front of this toilet so that they can access them anytime they wanted. So I always go ahead in their toilet just to clean it a little bit, not deep cleaning, but just making sure that it's clean for them to use.
I think it's dawned on me that you ain't coming back. I've lost my chance to see us find our way back. And in the end, amidst these trying times, I'll always try to find you. I'll lie to you to find the truth that you hold back. So stay with me. You know that I'll follow.
Next, I'm going to clean up their sink. Yes, we have 2 sinks. This one is for this other toilet. So I always clean up their sink just to make sure it is also clean and just not dirty. You know, kids, when they are using things, they can be messy. At times, this sink, if you leave it, it can be really messy. So I just normally like to clean it in the mornings to make sure it is not, it doesn't look embarrassing.
And it's so funny, you're all I wanted. and I can't talk, want you out of my life, so say none. I'll wait for days if you ain't one. I'll say none. So stay with me. You know that I'll follow.
The next thing I always do is just to prepare their bathing water so that I can just bath them, give them a bath. Yes, so if you've been watching my previous videos, you know that in this house we all bathe in the morning. Yes, so before leaving the house, I just always make sure that they have their shower before I leave. Yes, normally at times you get back home very tired and you just don't feel like doing anything, and when you get back home in the evening, the kids are waiting for dinner or something else. They want your attention, so it becomes very hard to get in to be involved in the other chores. So when the kids are clean, you are sure when you get back home they are clean and you don't have much to do.
Stay with me. Together we'll fall apart. I think it's dawned on me that you ain't coming back. I've lost my chance to see us find our way back. And in the end, amidst these trying times, I'll always try to find you. I'll lie to you to find the truth that you hold back. So stay with me. You know that I'll follow. I can't breathe. Together we'll fall apart. Stay here right in my arms, and we'll start again. So stay with me. Together we'll fall apart.
As usual, after their shower, I normally just clean up the floors and dry them up because I don't want accidents in this toilet. You know, tiles can be very dangerous, yes, and when you step on them when they're wet, you can slide. So I normally just make sure their basin is clean for the next day shower, and the tiles are dry. Actually, the floor tiles, yes, are dry, and the toilet seat is also dry, so that when they sit on it, they won't feel the wetness and the coldness of the toilet seat.
Stay with me. You know that I'll follow. I can't breathe. Together we'll fall apart. Stay here right in my arms, and we'll start again. So stay with me. Together we'll fall apart.
So after that, I always go in to check my tea, and right now it has boiled for some times. Yes, it has really boiled for some times, and my eggs are ready. So I'm just going to put in the chocolate. If it was tea leaves, I would have put in much earlier, so that when I'm done, I just come and check on it and sieve. But because it's chocolate, I just let it boil so that the milk can cook well, and just add in chocolate later. Yeah, so I'm just going to put this tea to sieve it in the jug, then transfer it to the flask. Let me know how do you put tea in your flask. Normally me, I put in the jug first and then in the flask, because it's very difficult to sieve it direct into the flask, and you can really mess up your counters, your tables, when you sieve it direct in the flask.
It got me thinking now, should I take it or leave it out? It got me thinking now, and now I'm stuck in this loop again. It got me thinking now, should I take it or leave it out? What would happen if I talk to you? Got a feeling that I get a clue.
Would you be my Fortnite? Would you be my Fortnite?
So right now I'm just going to boil some rice for them. There's some stew in the fridge, but yesterday we had ugali, and we don't have leftover. The leftover spaghetti that we had, my daughter and nephew carried to school, so I'm just preparing here some boiled rice so that they can get something for their lunch, because I know I wouldn't have returned home by lunchtime. Yes, that is how I do I just make sure that they have something to eat during lunchtime. But when it's on a Saturday or holidays, when my first daughter is around, Nicolette that is, I normally don't prepare something for lunch. I give her instructions what to make for lunch, and she does it for her siblings. So right now I will go to the living room and just prepare them. As I let them dress up. At times their dad helps me get them dressed up, but right now he is still sleeping, and so I just have to make sure that they are dressed up before I go to shower myself. So after they are dressed up, I will go shower, and I will let their dad serve them breakfast, which is already ready. Yes, I will let their dad serve them breakfast as I shower. So I will head on over to my washroom or bathroom it is, yes, and just brush my teeth, then take a shower. Yes, after brushing my teeth, I will just clean up this sink. This is the sink in my washroom. If you know my vlogs, the other sink is normally outside the washroom. Yes, but this one is inside my other washroom, which is in the master bedroom. So I will brush my teeth, then wash this sink, and then go ahead and shower.
It got me thinking now, should I take it or leave it out? It got me thinking now, and now I'm stuck in this loop again. It got me thinking now, should I take it or leave it out? What would happen if I talk to you? Got a feeling that I get a clue. Would you be my Fortnite? Would you be my Fortnite?
So I'm done preparing myself, and when I came to the kitchen, see, they had already taken their breakfast, and we have fruits here that they will take later. So the rice is already done. Their dad switched off the fire. Yeah, it's done, but it's kind of messed up my cooker a little bit. Yes, but it is done. So I'm just going ahead to let it cool here. He will warm in the microwave and serve them with the stew that is in the fridge.
Should I take it or leave it out? What would happen if I talk to you? Got a feeling that I get a blue. Would you be my Fortnite? What would happen if I talk?
So after my chores, I normally go and just write down a list of the things I need to go and purchase for my clients, or a list of the errands that I need to run so that I can't forget. So here I normally write them in the book, but I like walking around with a piece of paper. It's easier for me going around with a piece of paper than a book. There's a day I went to Kamkunji with my notebook. It was very new and a very expensive notebook, and believe me, I left it there. So since that day, I always walk with a piece of paper. Yes.
Would you be my Fortnite? Should I take it or leave it out? It got me thinking now, and now I'm stuck in this.
By this time I'm done, and guys, this is the outfit of the day. And this day I was just going to Isili to get curtains for a client. I know you have watched that video. If you haven't watched it, please go to my channel and see that video. So right now I'm just giving a goodbye to my kids, and they are just telling me to bring them something, yeah, and letting them know that I will be back, and I will come with something home, like yes, like fruits and things they love. So let me see you in my next video, guys. Goodbye. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here, for your support. If you are new here, please subscribe and hit the notification bell. Thank you so much. I really appreciate, and goodbye, guys.
Would you be my tonight? It got me thinking now. Should I take it or leave